right, what's up, guys? I'm Bryce.
I'm Rob.
And I'm Zuff.
And we are Real Time. Today we got Season 2, Episode 5 of Only Murders in the Building. This one's called The Tell. Last episode, a big discovery was made. We found out there's these, pathways in the walls of the Arconia. One literally links right directly towards Charles's bathroom into it. So that's crazy. That's very big because, you can kind of see in everyone's room. It's pretty weird, honestly. They were peeking in on Nina and her man, and they literally started doing it. So probably shouldn't be staring in everyone's rooms, because if the wrong person can get in there, then that would be really bad / weird. I know they mentioned that one episode that the dude who created this always had that secret elevator, and then he would be a peeping Tom on women. I know it showed the one scene of him watching a girl changing. I don't know, weird stuff. So maybe he has this on purpose. But yeah, there's these hallways, and we did see a scene of someone who was not, or two people who we didn't know were in these hallways. So
we met Lucy last episode, obviously some sort of daughter to Charles. I think she was awesome. I hope she reoccurs. She was really cool. Pretty crazy energy at first, but obviously the tunnels Bryce was talking about, she introduced us to. She knew of them when they were a kid, and there's another person who does know of them, so maybe that's who was in there. He also has a weird sneeze, but yeah, I hope Lucy comes back. She's back. She was talking about how the mother, or Charles X, is getting married. But yeah, I really did enjoy her little, she felt like she kind of was part of the crew there for a little bit, and I hope that can happen. But at the end of the episode was craziness.
Yeah, surprisingly enough, we actually did get the return of Jan. I honestly didn't expect that, but seeing where we're at right now, I kind of understand Charles's mindset. I feel like Jan is actually probably a pretty good person to seek advice from, because we know that she actually does like Charles. It's just that she also wanted to kill him. So now that she's in prison, she could actually probably offer some guidance and some input into the thought from a killer's perspective. Yeah, she also participated in some of the podcast discussions, and even though it seemed like she was kind of leading them off track, and I feel like she is knowledgeable of that kind of thing. So if Jan actually does want to help Charles, I feel like she will be genuinely helpful.
Alright guys, that's pretty much it though before we get into this episode. If you guys have been enjoying our Only Murders in the Building reactions, please drop a like, comment, and subscribe. Check out our links in the description. We got our Patreon, our Discord, our second channel, A-Talk, all of our social medias, and the address to our P.O. Box. But yeah, let's get into it. Season 2, Episode 5 of Only Murders in the Building, The Tell. Let's go.
Yeah, I'll make him do some of the gluing. Okay, yeah.
You ever put the glue in your finger, then just rub it around, and then you can play with it?
Fill it
dry
up.
up. Yeah.
I don't think I ever did that.
Seriously?
I didn't have a lot of access to glue.
You would eat it.
New York City. I know this only because he says it constantly.
What the hell is this voice coming from?
Wall porno theaters and trash can fires. The 70s were your decade.
Who wants to play?
Young Oliver.
Son of Sam.
See, you spent a lot of those days.
Son of Sam is the killer.
What?
Son of Sam is the killer who was in New York. The guy who just what was his name?
So this game is named after a serial killer that existed, is what you're saying?
Yeah, Berkowitz. I'm pretty sure it was his last name. They also called him the 44 revolver killer. You just pull up and shoot people out of the car. That's how he murdered people. Just drive-bys.
Is that Teddy Dimas?
Sometimes
That's
I
Teddy
wonder if
Dimas.
he thought the parties would never end. Blackout. Because for
That
years,
dude's doing pretty good at mimicking
Oliver?
Oliver, yeah.
the Son of Sam killer.
Fun fact, the Son of Sam blamed it on...
Here we go.
He blamed it on his dog. His dog was the devil and telling him to kill people.
Nice. He just ripped off 6 fun facts about my man.
I just love imagining that this is what Oliver looked like 25 years ago.
This.
No, this was not 25.
Dude, his son is old.
Oh, that's his son?
Yeah.
I thought that was his son's son.
No.
Yeah, okay.
That's what I mean. Like, it's hilarious. He
He's
just looks
funny.
the same, but with like old hair.
He's funny.
Old hair.
Like, this is an old hairstyle.
He literally looks the same.
Your door was ajar, but you like it closed to keep out the
Like
monsters.
he literally has like Jane Lynch's hair.
See, when I know that mom
Not Jane Lynch in
isn't
this show, though.
No,
Jane Lynch was in this show.
She had brazos. So bro,
What?
you're taking the words right out of my mouth before I say them.
So then you're taking them out of his mouth, Loki.
Mm,
If he's saying them first.
before I can finish them, let's say that.
Look at that goatee. That looks like mine when I use it.
Oh, he's so good at it.
You can hide a secret from my dad.
That picture's crazy.
All you do is not know what you're hiding.
What?
I don't know.
I'm worried about us, Charles. Are we okay?
Are you insane?
Truthfully, I'm behind on your podcast. I only get 10 minutes of internet a day here. Mostly I use it to watch pornography.
Respect.
Honest.
And the killer composed the scene by placing a knitting needle in the wound to make the cops think we were involved.
It's pretty smart.
How can you pretend you don't love this? When
He's
we
a-
connect, when we see.
Screw loose in the head.
It's just like how we used to go back and forth about the last case.
You mean the murder you
That last night we had together, we found our sweet spot.
You tried to kill me.
Yeah.
Details.
Details. They're small details.
Insignificant.
I saw that. This reminds me of that Shane Gillis on SNL when he put the Trump shoes on. Did you guys see that?
Yeah.
I don't know how that reminds you of this.
Because she's just gaslighting him.
Is someone staying close to you? Does someone have a new friend?
Lucy.
That's your killer.
So you're saying it's
Alice. Jan was helpful. Brazos is going to be thinking now.
I don't think he knows she's friends with.
No,
her.
but he's going to be like thinking about it now.
it's just a small drinks thing. It's just passing the hat, a little get together.
Who is this?
No, actually, that's such an imposition. I'll organize everything. I'll get the wine, and you just don't worry about a thing. Okay, see you later.
What is that, a matchbox?
Looks
I
like
don't
Looked
know.
like
Wingstop.
looked like a clothing tag. It's a matchbox.
Good, guys. Flap those wings. Scare
Why did she drop it?
I don't know.
Did it bite?
the production value here.
Why is this guy sus this episode?
Will?
Because I'm
Yeah.
better at directing the dog
His son?
than the kids.
Why was that the opening? He narrate.
He was just talking about his dad's history, right?
Yeah. Then he said
He
that.
said something about a secret, but you don't know what. He's keeping a secret. He just doesn't know what it is or something. I don't know.
I swear I will never allow the commitment to my family to take a back seat to. Oh, hold on, I gotta get this.
Okay.
Oh, is that the matchbook in question?
There's blood on it.
Sorry. The pickle diner?
Look, is that blood?
Oh, that's
Or
where
is that a spot of
Bunny went.
ketchup?
Who did she meet there? Remember, she met like a friend there, and she's like, "That's not my friend."
Yeah. The waiter, not the waiter she gave the money to, but a different waiter saw it, the person.
Maybe that's what Bunny said. Not savage. Passage.
Maybe, but it's all still a blur.
But if someone was running through the walls, you'd think you'd hear something.
Maybe Bunny went through the passage.
I think that's what they're hinting at. Yeah.
Secret passageways.
Can't hear what you're saying.
The fucking secret passageways.
Hey, sorry, did you just say that the killer is an artist crawling throughout the
Oh, the super fans.
Yeah.
That's awesome. I'm glad they came back.
So is anyone new trying to get close to us?
Alice and Lucy.
I don't think Lucy would do that, right?
No, I just think it's weird that she was in the building and also living in the wall.
Alice is not a killer.
Was she living in there?
An intimidatingly cool.
I mean, she was there for longer than she said she was. And it was just super odd that she came to the Arconia, saw Charles, and like hid from him the night that Bunny
I had to
died.
hide the fact that I had a lesbian lover.
You know, my daughter came out recently.
He had a lesbian lover.
Anyway, Alice's gallery got flooded, so she's gonna throw a party at my place tonight.
And we weren't invited?
Her place didn't look flooded.
Not flooded, it was leaking though.
Okay, the good news is you're not the worst dressed guest here. Pleasure to meet you, Professor. Did you ride here in a hot air balloon?
Charles, were you not in...
Here we go.
that Swedish movie, tempestuous throuple that go camping and torture each other with orgasms?
You saw Encounter out of Uppsala?
I took a class on deviant sexuality in Scandinavian cinema.
What?
By the way, I love your waistcoat. I used to have one just like it.
Oh, I doubt that.
Okay.
I hate to say it, but I think you may be right about our Alice. There's something about that story.
She's fantastic. She didn't do it. Hi.
Oh,
I'm
hi.
nervous to talk to people because I can come off creepy.
Okay.
Zoomers! This shindig is flatlining. but
Zoomers.
Thankfully, Dr. Oliver Feelgood.
Oh,
Look at Sam.
Do you know who else thought he was too cool? Andy Warhol. Knew him. Taught him how to play at the factory in '79.
Shout out Andy Warhol.
Shout out Pittsburgh.
Drugs. But fair warning, they may be a few decades old. Red before green, you're peeing clean.
Drugs?
Blackout. It's a hot, sweaty summer night, and there's a madman on the loose. The game?
Jesus, I just spit.
yeah.
Each round, after I quietly...
When did they change?
It's just visual representation. They're not actually wearing this.
I want to see what Brazos looks like.
If we vote for the wrong person, blackout, and so on. Until we have correctly identified the killer
Is it
or...
Just Among Us?
in Beirut.
Pretty much. Just go around and kill people and then hopefully
Yeah.
no one can figure out it's you.
In Oxford, although we called it Jack the Ripper.
No, we're in New York in the 70s, Alice. Pay attention. You haven't even been born yet.
All right, let's go back.
That was cool.
There he is.
Oh my gosh.
It looks like Mad Eye Moody.
I love Harry Potter.
I'm so dead.
Charles is totally the killer.
Wait, that's not even a question. Just a curious co-ed from the Midwest hoping to kiss my first Italian.
Well, as usual, I find you're acting unconvincing.
Wow.
Sorry, but you've been found guilty by a vigilante mob.
Well, it wasn't me.
You all had blood on your hands.
Sorry, Charles.
Yeah, me too.
All right, everyone back in the center. And
Is it gonna be Alice? I mean, certainly. Alice or Mabel, right? If they say it's Joe Schmo from the corner, I don't care.
Why didn't they invite Amy Schumer?
I don't know.
Some bullshit.
You want her here?
Psycho killer. Kids could say.
It's Alice. Or Mabel. I think Alice.
I like playing with my hair. It's not a tell.
you did the exact same thing when you were talking about your life as a posh little art legacy.
Well, that wasn't a lie.
Wasn't it?
I like the cutbacks.
You're not who you say you are. Why did you really befriend Mabel?
Okay, this has to stop.
I know you're the son of Sam, and potentially worse.
I know it seems crazy, but Alice came into your life so
Oh my, well, they're doing this in front of everyone?
That's nuts.
She's lying to you and everyone else here tonight, aren't you?
No.
Admit it.
Stop.
You never saw...
She's not the son of Sam, I don't think.
I didn't go to Oxford. No one in my family is rich or is in the arts. But who wants to buy a $50,000 painting from the daughter of a plumber from Essex?
Damn.
I've had to lie to create some legitimacy for myself in this world. And now, if you are done humiliating me, game over, please. Thank you.
She wasn't it?
Mm-mm. That was a big swing and a miss there, Oliver.
I mean, doesn't mean she's not it. That be, yeah?
Maybe.
Gosh darn.
For Ivan?
My favorite? Does Ivan even live here?
Ivan's Nina's man, right?
No, Ivan's the
Oh,
waiter
yeah.
from the pickle bar.
Oh.
That was what
Was it him giving it back to Bunny? Did he try to give it back to her?
maybe,
Yeah.
yeah.
You lied to me, and I'm not leaving here until you tell me why.
It's hard to explain.
I thought she already
I always
explained.
knew I wanted to be an artist.
Slipped into a little something there.
Remember when we went to that Thai restaurant and you asked me if I thought the lard was too spicy? And I was like, no.
It was too spicy.
Oh, Charles. You wanted me to stop, you just hang up.
Charles, come on, brother.
I heard you talking about
He's
Bonnie
getting-
this morning. Make me think.
Like, just trapped into something bad.
Yeah.
Dude. He's stuck in the spider's web right now.
He thinks he's like got something hot going for him.
Maybe she saw me as grandson. Maybe she saw me as something else.
What? What else?
Like a sexual being, I think.
Maybe she had a crush on him.
Did you remember that could help? Anything about her final days that were different?
Yes, she did have a guest with her.
But he didn't see him. There was another waiter that was here.
Got a lot of cameras right there.
It's so quiet in the
He
building.
looks like Darth Vader right now. Look, like with the thing on his chest.
No, Jan. Neurotics make very good sex partners.
It's hung up.
Jan?
Just found died.
Before she died, I took the day off, but I heard
Oh,
that
terrible
Bonnie
cameras.
met with someone here.
There on the tape was the murder. Maybe. Looking murderous.
Maybe.
Grainy. Too grainy to make out any
Who
physical
is that?
characteristics at all. What did they just pick up?
Nothing. That's where we keep the matchbooks.
Mm-hmm.
I'm good.
The one that they found in Mabel's ceiling window thing.
What if it's him?
That'd be weird.
He's getting this. He's starting to be like more a part of their lives.
Yeah.
I can never figure out why. Maybe it makes you feel safe.
What is it?
Matchbook.
Is it Pickle Matchbox?
Maybe it
Son of
makes
Sam.
No, it's the matchbook.
I just got
easy
deja vu.
I think that was Mabel's bag, right? Or no?
Yeah, so Mabel was the son of Sam.
So, we got back the DNA test we took for Henry's school project.
Oh, is this about the predisposition of prostate cancer?
Uh-oh. What is he about to say?
I have a feeling. A
That he's
bad
not.
feeling.
Dad, are you sure you're 100% Irish?
Am I 100% Irish? I'll have you know I'm Putnam through and through.
My DNA came back. Half was clearly mom. The other half was all Greek.
Teddy?
Possible, is it?
That's
No
Teddy.
way, bro.
No, I can't.
Bruh. Yikes.
Who's the son of Sam tonight, Dad?
Oh, Teddy. It's always obvious when he's hiding something. You're awfully quiet tonight, Teddy. What, do you have another secret?
Oh my god, bro. That's a nightmare. That's a nightmare.
Oh, stinky, stinky Teddy.
Teddy was fucking. He was with Oliver's wife. Has Oliver's son is not his son. It's Teddy's. Ah, man, that's crazy. That gives Oliver a reason to want to kill Teddy now. Like, it's just a whole back and forth mesh. And I like that episode a lot. I feel like we got closer to the killer. I think Jan helped out a lot. sussing the new people in your life. We got some suspects for sure. It's still very up in the air though who it could be. But yeah, like I said, I really liked that episode. I think this relationship between Teddy and Oliver is going to escalate quickly because they both have it for each other now. So I don't know what's going to happen between them. I don't think Oliver is going to tread lightly.
Yeah, I mean, I can't even imagine how Oliver feels after hearing that and putting that together. I mean, that's just like soul crushing. But I mean, regardless of if Teddy is the biological father, I mean, at this point, like, Oliver raised him his entire life as his dad. I don't think their relationship will probably change all that much, at least hopefully not. But yeah, I could see Oliver kind of going off the deep end, maybe like not being as concerned about the murder case and like maybe just going after Teddy instead. I wouldn't blame him, to be honest. That's a crazy thing to do, crazy revelation to make. On the other hand though, Oliver did kind of call out Alice as like a culprit. I don't think it went the way that he thought it was going to. We did find out she's been lying about some stuff, but I don't think she's the killer. But again, I just feel like a lot of the suspects just still have secrets that they're keeping, and I'm still pretty sus of Alice, honestly.
Yeah, and then we kind of saw some horrible footage of Bunny meeting with, I'm pretty sure it's going to be the killer, because it seems like the same body shape and clothing that we saw in the tunnels where Lucy saw that person. I don't know. I think like I'm still like kind of doubling down. I think it is like a male body, but maybe they're just trying to throw us off.
I feel like it's hard to say that because like in the first episode of the show, there's just no way that it was Bunny laying there in the tie-dye hoodie. You know what I mean?
Maybe.
Like that just was not her.
But yeah, well, either way, we gotta figure out who that is. I wish there was more information. It's very unlucky that the one day Ivan didn't see who she was with was that day. But I don't know. Like I don't know if this is what happened or not. But Mabel found those matchboxes, or the matchbox right there. I think she was in those tunnels and went up to her own apartment, right? That's what she did. And so that means someone snuck Bunny in through that little like grate there, or?
Yeah, like somehow someone came through that grate. I don't understand that though.
Which is
maybe Bunny.
Who lives upstairs? I feel like that's the important question. Like who lives in that apartment upstairs where the grate comes from?
Well, didn't the grate come from? Wouldn't it be downstairs?
I thought she was looking up into her, like in her apartment. She was looking up.
I thought she
pushed it up and found the.
She went up and then climbed into her own apartment.
Oh, so whose apartment was she underneath?
I think hers.
So I don't know, because obviously Bunny, her room is across the hall from Mabel, so they would have had to go down in there, get her up there. I don't know, it's weird. She got stabbed and then they put the knitting needle in there to make it look like it was Mabel. Someone has an agenda against these people, because that happened, the painting got placed in Charles's, the murder weapon got placed in there. I don't know who it could be. Certainly could not be Lucy. I can't see, like, I know you guys said she's a suspect. I couldn't see her doing all that stuff. I don't know what you guys think about that, but
Probably not.
No, I still think that she knows more than she is telling though. I don't know. Weird.
Alright guys, that's pretty much it though for this episode. If you guys have been enjoying our Only Murders in the Building reactions, please drop a like, comment, and subscribe. Check out our links in the description. We got our Patreon, our Discord, our second channel, A-Talk, all of our social medias, and the address to our P.O. Box. But yeah, we'll catch you guys next time for Season 2, Episode 6 of Only Murders in the Building. Peace out.